Yeah, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Amazonians. This is Dr. Akanga, popularly now known as the guy with the red Manchester t-shirt uh, who confronted Ayaba in the streets of London. Yeah, I'm making this audio because I've received so many emails. I've received WhatsApp messages, people even from ground zero, from news agents trying to talk to me to find out the details of what happened. But I don't want to be Ayaba who fell into that trap by just responding to empty WhatsApp messages. That said, again, I've received other information and messages from people, both on Facebook and social media platforms, where they all accuse me of hatred towards Ayaba, and some go as well as far as saying I'm jealous. Well, let me start by saying I'm not jealous of anybody, neither do I hate anybody. Reason being, if I hate you, that's not going to make you grow taller or grow shorter, or it's not going to make you grow fatter or slimmer, or that's not going to put food on your table or pay your bills. But what I do as every other person is, I do my best as much as possible to speak the truth and call white white. Now, for those who maybe want to know a little bit more about this, I will make some analysis and I will call some names as I go along. It's rather unfortunate that we had created a monster, and the monster is now coming to haunt us. Now, let me put it this way. Be always very careful with the kind of monster you're creating. Take, for example, if you have a bulldog and you've decided to make that dog wild in order to protect your property, don't be surprised that that dog is going to get up one day and attack your immediate family. And that is what exactly happened with Ayaba. I'm going to make this very clear. I had been on other platforms with his deputy, Dr. Ni, and I've time and time again told Dr. Ni, when you guys start by calling Ayaba doctor, I don't know where he ever went to school. Ayaba, from what I know, and I want you to challenge me, he has made his advanced level certificate from Cameroon. Ever since he was dismissed from University of Boya, Ayaba, from the best of my knowledge, he has not been to any university. Talk less of talking about going as far as getting a PhD. When I brought up this, Dr. Ni in another platform told me he has studied in Middlesex University in London. I immediately went online and I sent him a screenshot of all the past and present PhD students from Middlesex University. And I asked him, where is Ayaba's name? He couldn't answer. The next thing, he sent me a link of purported publications by Ayaba. I went online, searched them, came out with a screenshot of all those publications. None of them was in the name of Ayaba. And I thought, those are the publications. Where is the name of Ayaba? He said, oh, maybe it was an oversight. I didn't know. But what happened? You never knew. You didn't go back to tell Ayaba, please, stop using that title. But you kept using it. And I'm sure you kept calling him. Moving on. I kept telling Ayaba, all his followers, look, guys, this guy is very greedy. He should stop living on his struggle. Let him look for a job. Ayaba, to the best of my knowledge, has never worked since he moved to Europe. While in Germany, he was living on this struggle, maybe helping guys for asylum and receiving benefit in Germany. He worked briefly in Germany when he wanted to apply for his German passport. And since then, when he got the passport, he moved to Norway and kept the same living on the struggle. So, but whenever I say it, AGC supporters will become loud and aggressive, and nobody bothers to tell him. And I blame the failure of Ayaba, the demise of Ayaba, squarely on those around him. Now, let's move fast forward. Now, he came now to the UK to sign an oil contract. On coming, I am not sure he even informed his delegation. on a simple WhatsApp message without giving descriptions of the company, anything information about the company. You had to fly to London to sign a contract. How greedy is that? And I'm surprised they are still behind Ayaba. None of them is able to tell Ayaba, no, what you've done is wrong. Well, and I want to tell fellow Amazonians, when this thing happened, we still set a trap for Ayaba. And we still had a meeting to meet with him again for the second time. But unfortunately, he went on his Facebook page and he wrote that after his interview with New York Times, some guys attacked him. And then later on, we saw screenshots of our discussion with him on Facebook, calling them fake. Not long after, Capo Daniel too came online and started talking a lot of rubbish that he came for development mission. And that's the reason we decided now to make now a video of our chat with Ayaba to send online for Amazon to know exactly what happened. Now, I am not only criticizing Ayaba, I want to maybe give some kind of positive criticism as well. It is best for the image of AGC and this struggle for Ayaba to step down, to resign from the AGC. There are more competent people in the AGC. We cannot start by bringing in people who start by falsifying their qualifications. Now, he has never been working. He has been living on benefit, which therefore means he has been a benefit cheat throughout his period. And then we want him kind of rule Amazonia. It is totally unacceptable. So it is for AGCs to think about this and ask him to step down. I hear he wants to address the Amazonian people. What he wants to say, I don't know. But I'm waiting to hear from him what he says. Thank you and have a great weekend.